All right. Hello, YouTube. Today's kind of a cool day. Oops. Give me something a little bit more wild. I like the new colors. So, yeah. Thank you to all my supporters. I noticed on my studio it said I had 100 subscribers, but I checked Coral's phone and it said 99, but close enough, so I guess I trust the studio more. But I wanted to say thank you for all the support, your shares, your comments, questions, complaints, concerns. I think this has been a really fun journey so far. So I don't know. I wanted to do kind of a fun one. Oh, Tesla's in here. I get to listen to him. So I got 10 unpopular opinions, okay? And obviously these are unpopular because, I don't know, maybe I think against the grain, or it's just one of those things that, a lot of things I don't see eye to eye with a lot of people, and that's okay. That's one of the things that make us, kind of special and unique in our own way, because we don't all think the same. Oh my gosh, if we all think the same, this world would be in a much worse place. So, 10 unpopular opinions, and I'm going to start with the bottom. I already rolled for these, and I actually found half of these on one of my posts like from last year. So, number one is Fritos as a munching snack. They are greatly underappreciated, and especially in the chip world. They hold the standard of what a corn chip should be. Not only do they have many flavors, I like the basic ones, like just the really easy salty ones, but given the shape, you get more. I think you get more more volume per chip or per bag, like even in like a little fun size bag of chips. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, just the salty ones are good enough. And I also like corn nuts, but I know a lot of people don't like Fritos, and that's okay. Uh, do you like Fritos? Tesla loves Fritos. He even eats the spicy ones. So like, the only thing this is okay. This is one thing I don't like about Fritos. Given the shape, like if you like pick up a few of them, like there's some that just always hang on there. So you got to be very observant about when you eat them, because sometimes they're just hanging on there and they'll fall off and you lose one. And I think that's where he gained his appreciation for them, because in an entire bag, you're gonna drop at least, I don't know, like 3 or 4, but maybe that's a marketing marketing gimmick. But yeah, so yeah, Fritos. Number 9, The Office. Would have been a really just it would have been a lot better without Steve Carell. And I know, I already did a video on top 10 reasons why The Office isn't funny, and Steve Carell is just like, he ruins it for me. And it's one of those things that they could have really they could have put any kind of actress in that, even just a narrator. They really wouldn't need Steve Carell. He didn't make the show. He did. He's just annoying, and he makes you hate your boss. So I mean, I've never had I've worked in lots of offices, and I've never had a boss like him. So if I did, I would probably just quit. It wouldn't be one of those things that I would stick around for too much longer. I don't care how much I was getting paid. Yeah, next. I love the smell of Play-Doh and new shoes. I think they smell similar. And when I when I go shoe shopping, I always smell the shoes. I love the smell of brand new shoes, and I think wearing new shoes and new socks together is probably one of the best things ever. Microwaves are 99.9% dumb to me. I don't use them. I don't heat up my food. I use them pretty much for a timer, kitchen timer when I'm cooking, or or yeah, a clock. That's that's what I use them for. And if you look up, they're not good for you. They're really bad. And the reason you eat food is because there's enzymes and nutrients in them, and they give you energy. You're pretty much like a walking nuclear reactor, and you're like using energy up. So you need the energy that's in the food. So if you get all your food in a box, you should really work on changing your diet. And processed foods are not good for you. So if you got to heat it up in a microwave, or you cook it in a microwave, just start cooking in the conventional oven. You're going to even notice like how much food tastes better when it's like baked. I mean, everything's better baked, is it not? Next one. Sports are stupid. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like sports, and you get to learn competition, competitiveness, and sportsmanship, and all these other things that good from it. You can get a lot of good things from it, and people have learned a lot. And I'm not going to bash on sports. I just think they're stupid and a waste of money. They're a waste of time. They're a waste of pretty much everything. They teach people to like, I don't say compete, but like they teach hate in a way. Like even when you grow up and you have a school rival, like it's just one of those things that like adds division. And don't get me wrong, those of you that like sports, that's entirely okay and cool. I used to be a season ticket holder for the Minnesota Vikings for 2 years in a row. I mean, I used to eat sports up. I've played a lot of fantasy football because it's pretty much Dungeons and Dragons, and I won a lot of money off them just because it's fun to do. But it's just not for me, and I'd much rather play them, no doubt about it, than watch them. And I'll be honest, I haven't. I only watched one play this year of the Minnesota Vikings playing, and it was against the Indianapolis Colts, and they either fumbled it or they got or they turned it over and got sacked. It was just really stupid. I'm like, yep, it's another Viking season for you. Next one, mustard is the greatest condiment on the face of the planet. I can eat it on anything. It's really good. Just eat it with French fries. One of my friends, he introduced me to mustard on frozen pizza. If you like frozen pizza, believe it or not, just put a little put a little mustard on a bite and tell me it's not delicious. I also put crushed red pepper and a little bit of Parmesan Romano on my pizza, but you don't need it when you have mustard. My older sister, she absolutely hates mustard, and for whatever reason, the last time I saw her, she ate it. She's like, "Yeah, you turned me on to mustard." She's like, "Mustard's delicious. I love it." I'm like, "What? Where'd this come from?" But yeah, so give mustard another shot, and I'm pretty sure that I think I read somewhere that our taste buds change every like 4 to 7 years. So all of a sudden, one day I started liking mushrooms, and Coral too. She didn't like mushrooms before she met me, and she's like, "They're actually not bad." Onions, I used to hate onions. Eat them cooked as long as they're not raw. Tomatoes too. Certain things as long as it's not on a burger because they make them soggy. But next thing, fuzzy boots. I, I know girls think they're cute and whatever, but I think they're really stupid. And tucking your pants into them just reminds me of the 90s. And I've seen so many pictures with girls like half bent over in their fuzzy boots, and they think they're being cute and random, but I think it's really basic. But that's just my own personal opinion. If you wear fuzzy boots, I have nothing against you. And yeah, these are unpopular opinions again. Again, so people are probably gonna strongly disagree with me, and that's okay. If you have any unpopular opinions, go ahead and put them in the comments, and maybe I'll look into it and be like, maybe we have something in common. Next, Nicolas Cage. I defend him if somebody's talking smack about him. He's an actor that I really enjoy. I know he's typecast, especially like in a lot of the movies that he's done, but I'm a huge Nicolas Cage fan, and I don't haven't met anyone that likes him. I don't even know if Nicolas Cage likes Nicolas Cage, but I like his acting. I like all of his methods. I like his persona on and off camera. I like his intelligence. I like his voice. I like his crazy faces. There isn't anything I don't like about Nicolas Cage, and I've always been a huge supporter of him. So, Nicolas Cage, if you don't have any fans out there, no, you got a super fan over here, and I defend you every single time somebody talks smack about you. And it's not nice to talk smack about people that are there to defend themselves. So don't slander people's names. Next one. These are the top two. I don't like Rick and Morty. I think it's dumb, and I've tried. My wife, you can ask her. I've tried getting into it like 3, 4 times. I've restarted the season over. I've tried to watch it, and I don't know if it gets better, but like, it just doesn't do anything for me. I know it's Back to the Future. It's supposed to be Marty McFly and Doc, but in no way, shape, or form is it. I don't know. It's not intelligent humor to me. It's like a wannabe Futurama, but I know a lot of the writers of Futurama are class A geniuses, and I fact check their math and the stuff that they talk about, and they're on another level when it comes to intelligence. I just think Rick and Morty is really stupid, like Adventure Time. I get nothing from it. It's I don't like it, so that's just another unpopular opinion. Beatles suck, number one. I don't like the Beatles. I think a lot of them were quite successful in their own ways. I like John Lennon by himself. I like Paul McCartney by himself. I like Ringo by himself. And uh, if you haven't ever seen a movie Caveman, Ringo Starr acts. He's actually an actor in the movie, so something you probably haven't seen. And there's no talking out throughout the whole movie because they're cavemen, and it's a lot of grunting. But yeah, I don't like the Beatles, and I know they're probably up there with the top selling albums and everything, this and that. And I've listened to their music, and I'm not saying they don't have good songs, and I don't say they have good messages. I don't even like John Lennon as a person. I know he's a shithead, but yeah, there's 10 unpopular opinions by Audio Buffet podcast. So again, thank you for all the support, you guys. Thanks for listening. If you made it to the end of the video, high five. If you are buying Dogecoin or Dogecoin or Dogecoin, whatever you want to call it, do your due diligence and make sure that you are investing smartly. You know, look for the dip and then buy on the rip. I told people to buy it when it was under a penny, and I think it's creeping up. It's pushing support at 6 cents right now. So you'd have 600 times your money if you would have put anything into it. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional. I'm just some dude on YouTube that likes to invest and make money. I told my sister to buy it. She bought in at like today. She's like, "What did I just buy?" I was like, you bought a meme coin. You might think it's a joke coin, but there's many reasons why. If you look it up, it's not a joke. It's gonna make a lot of people a lot of. I think the first billionaire Dogecoin there's already one that exists now, and it's outperforming Bitcoin. And I know it's only like 5 or 6 cents right now, but the reason why I think it's going to kind of exceed Bitcoin, and this is my own personal prediction. Again, Bitcoin is it's a little bit different because it's got a market cap and it only gets like 900 coins per year, whereas Dogecoin, whatever you want to call it, it's like 5 billion. So it's one of those things where if you think about it, Bitcoin didn't calculate for lost coin, people that can't remember their passwords and stuff. So they've already lost, I think, close to 21% on theirs. And people aren't using it. You know, they're just holding on to it. It's kind of like a statement right now. But sooner or later, there's only going to be 200 billion Dogecoin, and once they're gone, you guys. I'm not going to get you guys into the FOMO. I want you guys to look it up yourself. If you guys want me to cover it in detail, I can cover it in detail. I have no problem doing that. But yeah, I got to jump online because I've been ignoring my friends the past week. Picked up at work a lot, so I'm probably going to be doing a ton of overtime. So if I start looking exhausted, it's because I'm not getting any days off, and I'm just going to keep working because, you know, I want to retire too. You know, I'd love to sit here and make movies all day and, you know, just rant about stuff. You know, I really enjoy doing this. So for those of you that do watch and listen and share and comment, thank you so much. I'm never going to tell you to subscribe to me. I don't care what you want to do with YouTube, but if I were you, I would start a channel because I want to hear what you guys have to say, and we can all grow together. So yeah, namaste, you guys. Later, skaters.